Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is our lecture 0 for data wrangling uh, for the first trimester in MISDA master program. My name is Dr. Maryam Al-Hussein, and I'm going to be teaching you this course. Lecture 0 is usually about the course and to understand what are your expectations and my expectations from the course. This is a 3 credits course and we're going to be teaching 4 hours a week. This is the textbook, which is Data Wrangling with R. I don't think that you will need to purchase the textbook, but if you wish to, it's not a problem. Um, we will have multiple opportunities for assessment. You will have 3 quizzes. Each of them will be out of 5. You'll have 2 assignments and 1 project. Your midterm will be out of 25% and your final will be out of 35. And the details regarding grade distribution, you will find them in the course syllabus, which will be uploaded on the course page in Blackboard. The main aim of this course is to make you capable of dealing with data in terms of cleaning, organizing, and preparing data for analysis, and we will be using R as our tool to do this. The course topics are as follows, and also the same content will be found in the syllabus. So we will first introduce what is data wrangling. We will introduce R, um, and we're going to talk about different types of data and how we deal with them using R. After that, we're going to talk about data structures and how we work with them in R. By end of week 3, I will be requiring the first assignment, and in week 4, we will be conducting our first quiz. After that, week 5 will be your midterm, or week 6, give and take. But after that, we'll be moving to importing and scrapping and exploring data with R. And then we'll take 2 weeks doing that. And this, at the end of this week, we will have quiz 2. And then after that, we're going to talk about how to create an efficient code using R. We're going to talk about loops, how to simplify our code, and in week 8 also we'll have our second assignment. Week 10 and 11, we're going to talk about the shaping and transformation of data with R. How we reshape the data using TidyR, and how we transform the data using DPLI, deploy R. In week 10, we will have quiz 3, and in week 11, you will be submitting your project. Now, regarding the assessments, the quizzes, all of them will be e-quizzes, which means that they will be offered through Blackboard. However, you will need to be on campus in order to take your quiz. Um, so we'll be taking the quiz in class, but it's going to be in electronic form. Our assignments, generally we will have weekly assignments because the main purpose of the day of the course is for you to get familiar with R. So you'll be able to use them in the advanced, use it in the advanced courses. So we will have weekly assignments. However, only two of them will be graded. So two of them will be graded as assignment one and assignment two. Um, according to the weekly distribution that we just explained, and the rest of the assignments are going to be non-graded. So you will just submit them, and I will be submitting solutions for all assignments. So you will be able to know if you conducted a mistake. You will be able to self-evaluate and assess your solutions. Also know what is the correct solution is. However, you will be graded 5 grades for submitting all assignments, graded and non-graded. So if you submit all the assignments, all the weekly assignments, you get 5 grades. Okay, two of them will be also graded as assignment one and assignment two. The midterm will be in week 5 or 6, as I said. This depends on the department, and the final will be in week 12. Regarding the project, we will be conducting a research project. I I accept pairs to be working together or individual. That's fine, but I would prefer pairs because it will make you work. It will make your work better quality, and it will make you. It will also help building your team working abilities, and you'll be able to accomplish more if you are two. If you prefer to do it as an individual, that's also acceptable. Our main aim is to publish, so we'll have to, or we will produce a research project that is publishable in a journal. What we will do is a systematic review, and these are some of the possible topics that you may choose from, or you can propose your own topic. So we will have data wrangling and visualization, data wrangling in healthcare, data wrangling processes, text data wrangling, data wrangling tools, data wrangling for big data, and data wrangling and for the fraud detection. A systematic review, we will be following specifically the Prisma model. And these are some YouTubes that can help you, first of all, understand what a systematic review. I recommend that you watch them in this order. So first, you'll be watching the first video is a bit general, and then the second one will be explaining systematic review specifically, and then you will be talking, or you will have an explanation of what is Prisma model, and we will be following a Prisma flow diagram. I will be providing a Word document template for Prisma. It will be available in Blackboard, and I will be posting also a timeline of milestones and submissions for your project, so that I will be following up with you and making sure that you are actually progressing in your project. The project is actually out of 10%. After that, well, the purpose of having a systematic review or Prisma is specifically is to systematically and rigorously evaluate existing literature about a certain topic to answer a question. So you'll have a research question, and then you will use existing literature to answer this question, and you will need to identify the gap in research. You need to know what is missing, what other researchers need to do in order to fill that gap. Identifying the gap in itself is a contribution that may or may not be publishable. I would highly recommend that you use a citation manager, and I believe that if you continue to do your PhD, you're going to thank me for that. A citation manager, if you're not familiar with it, it's a software that allows you to conduct citations. There is EndNote, which is offered by the university. It's not free, but there's a license through the university. You can communicate with the university library to obtain your license. There's also Mendeley, which is open source, and I've been using it since I was a PhD student, and I still use it to this day. There's also Zotero. It's also, I think it's also open source. I'm not sure, but it's also highly commendable. Um, if your project qualifies to a journal publication, we want to make sure that you choose an AIU approved journal, because we have an approved list. So we're going to work on that. And there is um, a reward from the university, financial reward, for every student who publishes in Q1 or Q2 journals. So you don't only get the recognition of having published a paper, but you also get a financial reward from the university. We have some regulations in the college regarding publications. We need to make sure that we present high quality work. We want to make sure that we do not have a plagiarism or copied material in our work. We want to present original work, and there's also the rights of authorship, where your instructor is supposed to be your co-author, so the instructor will always be the last author in the author list, um, due to the fact that they actually supervise your work and guide you in order to produce your paper. So this is the regulation by the college. You're able to access me through email. So you have, this is my email. This is also my mobile number. You feel free to call me or send me a WhatsApp message. But if it's the first time you call me, I'd rather that you send me a message first through WhatsApp, so you confirm your identity. Um, and then we keep communicating. I'm here to support you and to guide you through your uh, first semester or first trimester in this master's journey. This is going to be a very exciting trimester, and this course particularly is actually is what you will be doing over and over and over in all other courses, because data wrangling is the basis of any data analytics project. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to collaborating during this semester. Uh, Sorry, I keep saying semester, during this trimester. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.